top.
This is how you get them. Then they're ready for the cooking. It's about 3 hours worth of cooking. They're beautiful.
How many pounds is that?
Well, it's $4.99 a pound.
How many pounds was it? Oh, you don't know.
1, 2, 3, like 7 pounds worth of pulpo. Well,
looks more than that.
I think so, yeah. Baby. A good, it's about 10 pounds. 10 pounds.
And do you have to clean it? Not really?
Not yet.
Do you have to though?
No.
They don't clean out the head or what? Anything?
I clean that later.
Oh, okay.
Ray! It's waiting. It'll cook for 3 or 4 hours, depending how tender it is. And because there was so much money, she made me a gift. She gave me a garrucho. Shell.
Uh-huh.
You boil it. It's delicious. Only one though.
What's a carrucho?
It's a, you know the
sea
the
urchin?
shell? Yeah.
Sea urchin.
Right. For me. Garlic and the oil with color. Just like this.
Now, what are the ingredients?
Red pepper, onion.
You're talking about red bell pepper?
Yeah. Garlic. The annatto for the coloring and the saffron flavor. Cookies in hot fat. And a yellow pepper too, I just couldn't find one. And the orange peppers.
And you will be using hot pepper for picante.
Yeah.
¿Qué buscas?
A little onion. That's about enough.
So you don't have to use the processor for this?
No. No processor. I'm gonna hit the oil now.
And the broken down farro. That's a sweet plantain, right?
Yes, and the col amarillos, amarillos. And you cook them in fat. I use butter because I could eat it otherwise, but this is what you get from this. It's delicious.
That's a condiment.
Plátano maduro. They're so good. Try it in. Now I will heat the pan. Oh, that's enough. If we need more, I'll put some more. This is a whole head of garlic. With adobo, without MSG. Ay!
Ay.
Mine would have been dead. You know, until it's soft.
Yeah.
Then you cook that in the fat with garlic. And then you throw the peppers in, I mean the...
Well, you better show the adobo container. Commercial thing here.
It's good, it goes a long way. And it gives taste to it. This is just garlic and salt. Without pepper and without MSG. It's really great.
Okay, you don't want them to pop, right?
Yes. When you put them in the oil, you don't want them to pop, so it shouldn't be too hot. Because it changes the texture of the fat somehow. And it's just like, not the same.
It means the fat's too hot. Maybe.
So you see as well. So you see how well that's cooking? So move it from the eye because they'll pop. See? It's just up to the point of popping and you don't want them. Then you put them through a strainer. I'll put it there when it dries. To put them through. Come on, dry. Put that aside, bring it back, put it in there, take them out, you know, sometimes if you want to. Okay, so now we will take the garlic. Saute the garlic, turn the flame down. Delicious. A little bit, so you get it. The fat take the flavor. See how red that is? Now they're ready. Now we saute the pulpo in it. It's a lot. It is a lot.
It's too much, don't you? Knock the piece out now.
So you see, so the pulpo's cooking in with the garlic. You saute it, so increase the flame, the way you get it to cook fast. And then when that's done, then you throw in pepper a few at a time until they cook, not too soft, al dente. And that's it. Looks very easy.
It's ready to serve at that point?
No, not yet. Now it'll cook. It'll cook for about 30-35 minutes, covered. Then you saute the peppers and the onions and the... Oh, we still have some pepper, some pulpo left here. Wow, this is a lot. I'll throw this in with a carrucho. getting there. Badia. 39 cents. Cheap. My father used to make this.
You want to start the rice?
I'll put the water there. Water for the rice. Don't forget to keep an eye on this. See how it's sizzling away? What are you gonna do to him? Bite him? You won't. She won't bite. Toby will. I mean, yeah,
if I can work it out. Thanks, everybody.
So where are you now? At what point? It's been cooking for how many minutes?
15.
And you've added the pepper.
Added the pepper, and you saute it together until you see all the water gone, and you see the grease from the oil at the bottom. That is there. So I'm doing two because it was too big for the skillet. So see, everything comes to life, all the colors. Okay, it cooks now, like that, exposed so that the
Dries out.
right, the vapors come out. And I'm looking for the hot pepper. The sauteing, you can look and you see you're beginning to see the oil. That means it's almost ready. You don't want mush either. So you leave it a nice texture. So it cooks there, and as it cooks, keep turning it so you can get the peppers cooked. It's so good. I'm looking for a hot pepper, and I can't trace it. It's lovely. Pepper. Put in the dry pepper.
What's the name of that kind of pepper?
Tabasco. Peppers picante. And you can add mushrooms to it, but I forgot all about it. Make it with shrimp like this. Chicken breast, wonderful. Okay. So for sure it's gonna be hot. 2 little peppers. Oh, it's delicious.
Or delicious is
Shirley used to say.
delicious.
And next week he'll be dead a year. And he used to love this. Oh, I never had anything so wonderful in my life, he said. I said, yeah, baby, and this is kosher all the way. This one's doing well, okay? So then, you cook your rice.
And this is rice, it's the best rice for sushi.
It's Japanese pearl rice. You know, the Puerto Ricans to buy it, and they call it blue roast tart, which is short. It's the best rice. 1 cup of water, 1 cup of rice. If you want it softer, add more water. But it shouldn't be al dente, but firm. Cook the water first, you know. Oh, this isn't a grout. This is for something else altogether. You know, like a ground destinado with blue peppers. That's for chicken, chops, all that stuff. You see? So you have your water ready. Throw the rice and you'll be done in no time. I thought I turned it on, but I haven't. The water. Now. Then, before you get it ready to serve it over the rice, raise the flame and bring it to a simmer. And we get the oil. Good.
What do you call this dish?
Pulpo al mojo. Pulpo al mojo. It's like a sauce.
How do you spell that? Mojo.
M-O-O. Like mojo. I think it's mojo, really. J-O. M-O-J-O. So you see that's
M-O-J-O?
Right.
And mojo means what?
Sauce, it's a sauce. Tomato sauce like ketchup with hot stuff, hot sauce, like that.
Well, what the difference between that and guisado? It's not as runny as guisado.
Guisado, no. Guisado has a sofrito sauce.
Yeah, this is without sofrito.
This is without sofrito. Everything's straight.
And your father cooked this.
Yes, he did. And my stepmother does it, but
she can't do it, right?
No. So now we cover it.
Okay, you put a little pimienta in there.
I did, yes. See, I'm getting a little bit of tomato sauce.
You're gonna put
to make them all.
They like to say marry.
Yeah.
It marries it, the flavors.
See, ¿tú ves?
Mervyn had never heard of the term.
Of what?
The flavors marrying.
Really? What an idiot. Where has he been?
That's why I told him that things have to cook together. You just don't add them and then heat them and serve them.
Right.
Flavors have to marry. And then some things are better the next day.
That's right.
Because they get married in the refrigerator.
Yeah. Okay, they're getting soft now. So they're at the right texture. It's almost done. But one time I marinated it, then was going to take it to the south. And when he came back a week later, I served it to him with better than ever. The white rice. It's waiting to be served.
Oh, okay.
Lovely. A little side dish of arroz con gandules. Gandules verdes. Green pigeon pea. You add sofrito to this when you're making it with rice like that and pieces of pork. It's a killer. It's got all that fat in it.
Good heart attack
Oh, it's
food,
wonderful,
right?
wonderful.
Well, it's not that bad, really. Yeah.
See, this is dinner for 5. For 5 people. And the pulpo is for 5 people. We made it. Steaming the broccoli and the zucchini. The side dish. You don't need the flowers.
Harry, if I drop dead from all this, you play my part. Come on, Mabel, we're late. Hurry, will you, baby? Go ahead, hurry. Hold that curtain, will you? We can't start yet. The leading lady hasn't shown up. Okay, boss.
I'm so glad Barbara didn't tease to go.
Locatelli
What's
cheese.
your young friend?
Yes.
Oh, yes, indeed.
The best.
That means
Roger, I arranged...
Locatel. Oh, just the other one. You use that fine one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, these gentlemen...
A Locatelli, right?
Sure. Take the cream in the crop. Do they understand my secret to go into action? Sure. When you takes out your handkerchief and waves it, that gives it the works.
Basta, they don't know if they can do that. Queso.
Don't you think you're going to try to too far? No, no, even what we meant before.
Huh?
Wait, do they have glasses?
Yeah.
Good
What
for
vintage is that Hawaiian hot? That's great. Yeah.
Wonderful. See, vitamin C,
Yeah.
calcium, zinc,
Yeah.
adobo.
In the South, they have good iced tea.
mint julep. Okay,
Okay.
they have glasses actually.
It's the best for that. No, the spaghetti. Yeah, that one. Spaghetti
ever
spoon.
has whispered to me the sweet things a girl loves to eat.
Little ice this.
The best rice I
Nobody's
found.
arms ever twined
Sorry, it's Japanese.
It's the best.
American Japanese though.
is dear. Oh, a girl who works in the laundry has a dream lover all of her own. A lover unseen whose love she keeps clean with water and soap.
Kind of breaks it up. And the rice is not al dente, but it's firm. Very firm.
She loves to launder his linen. Every collar and shirt is adored. Let the hour of Mayport.
Love.
We do the neighborhood washing.
Beautiful. mangiare?
What is that?
The pulpo.
Okay, I kept seeing it in black and white.
Noticed you don't toss me around like the other girls do. You.
Okay, this is Grits Middleton. 2 cups of water, salted, boiling. Half a cup of grits. It's like polenta in that you have to keep stirring. I usually add the olive oil beforehand. Just setting up the camera. Okay. A tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. More if you love olive oil like I do. Doesn't take much time at all. I don't know how you would prepare this for more than one person. Actually, this could feed 2, but I'll make this my breakfast. Okay, I'll stop the camera for a moment. At this point, the grits are done. They're going to thicken up a little bit more once the egg is in it. Now, you can add 2 or 3 egg yolks. Of course, we'll enrich it and change the color. Fortunately, I don't have the best of eggs. You know, these are pale compared to what eggs should look like. And just separate them right between your fingers like that, if you're not too squeamish about it. Just like that. Well, these aren't too bad of a color. 1. 2. This one, not too bad also. Oops, there goes a little bit yellow. Does it really matter? Enough there. Okay. One's hands. Learned yesterday why the Italian word mano ends in an O, even though it's la mano. It's because it comes from a 4th declension Latin noun, manus. Won't that make your day? A little milk. Okay. Bringing that back up to heat. Keep those together. Okay. Now, I'm gonna beat this to cook these eggs. It's almost like a roux. This would be difficult, I guess, if you had a bed and breakfast. If you want to do this for a lot of people, you have to have a machine. Okay, see that now? Depends on what texture you want. Starting out point of the cooked grits. This will thicken up as it cools, though. That's pretty good as is. Now, if you are concerned about bacteria in the eggs, you could let it continue to heat a little bit longer. Now, this is my very best chipped and cracked china. And just for the occasion, I'll use the Carolina rice spoon, so-called Carolina rice spoon. Buono. Cleans up pretty well too. Then you want some cracked black pepper. I like pepper, as you see. And what really makes it is cheese on top. This is Pecorino Romano. The cheese also gives it a texture, so you don't have a monotonous, homogeneous texture. Okay. Then, if this were later in the day, you could even add some garlic to it. No. Get a shot of this in the light. I guess you'd call this cucina povera.